All right, so welcome to Math and Logic Week 2. So thanks to everybody who got logged in and started. If you haven't done so yet, please do that as soon as possible. You need to basically be caught up Monday, January 31st. So that's an important date for financial aid and stuff. So please, if you haven't started yet, get in there and get started. This week, we're learning about Puglia's four-step problem-solving process, and that's going to give us a common language to discuss problem solving. To go with that, section 1.3, which is problem solving, and then our first problem solving problem are going to be due Monday, January 31st at 3:30 p.m. We're also starting the unit on sets this week, so section 2.1's homework on basic set concepts is also due. Oh, and if you're in my online class, do those replies to the course introduction discussion board. Let me tell you a little bit more about the problem solving problems. So these are done outside of our usual homework system. You're going to do your work and stuff and then either email it to me or hand it to me. And the rubric's on the bottom of each page, but I want to go into what each of those things kind of meant. So the first thing is answer/work shows an understanding of the problem, 3 points. The first step in Puglia's four-step problem-solving process is to understand the problem. So as I look over your work, it should be obvious to me that you took the time to do that. You don't have any misconceptions about what I've given or what you're trying to find. Okay, the second point includes work/reasoning, 3 points. I want to know how you're finding your answers, not just your answers. So you can either write up a little description of what your process was or include pictures of your scratch work or something like that, something that shows me how you got there, not just your solution. I want to be able to give feedback on how you're getting there, not just that you're getting them correct. Okay, heuristic used is included and matches work is 1 point. We're going to talk about heuristics on and off throughout the course. There's a list in the course. Basically, these are just a plan for solving problems. You should reference that when you're picking a heuristic, or if you did the problem to look at what heuristic you used. The answer is correct is worth 1 point. Basically, if you're right, you're right. I give you that point. I try to make it so my problem-solving problems only have one answer, but if you have a clever answer, something that works, and I didn't expect it, I'll give you that point for that as well. And finally, the answer is clearly presented as 2 points. Make sure your answer stands out from your works. It's almost as important to get to the right answer as it is to present it in a lot of cases. So that first problem-solving problem, along with those homework assignments, all due Monday, January 31st at 3:30 p.m. And like I said, you can either email me that problem-solving problem or hand it to me. One last note, section 1.3 is sometimes takes students the longest to do, just because it's asking you to solve a lot of different types of problems. Our normal homework sets, usually I'll tell you what to do, how to do it, either in class lecture or on the YouTube videos, or you can look in the book or whatever, and then you just practice it. Not so much for the 1.3 homework. Okay, so if it's taking you a long time, like don't worry that it's all going to be like that. But it's like George Puglia says, if you wish to become a problem solver, you must solve problems. Thanks, and please reach out with questions for anything dealing with this class, and I hope you all have a good week.